Hi, in this lesson we will learn how to date filter a Google Sheet file and create a summary report. This is the main file we are going to use. This is an Excel file with number of transactions starting from January 2020 till June. So we have 6 months transaction and we need to create a file like this one. This is the total amount. This is the summary by state, and here we have the details. We can go to the date range and select any date range. Let's go to June, so start from first day till the end of June. So the whole report is updated. So this amount is the total amount for this date range, and this is a summary. And here we have the transactions that we made this month. Let's start. We will start with Google Drive, and we need to upload the file. I create a folder called date range. I'm going to upload the file. When you upload a file, when you upload an Excel file to Google Drive, it is still an Excel file. So we need to change this file to a Google Sheet file. So right click, open with Google Sheet. Then we have to save this file as a Google Sheet file. Now if I go back to my Drive folder, this file is duplicated. One of them is Excel file and the other one is the Google Sheet. I don't need the Excel file, so I'm going to delete. Now we need to use this file as our source for the report. We are going to use Google Data Studio. So datastudio.google.com, which is free. And if you have a Google account, you already have a Data Studio account. We are going to upload our file here. So from create, we upload the file as data source. Actually, we refer to the file. So data source, my data source is Google Sheet file. This is the name of the file, Data Studio English. I need to connect, and the first row is the header. If you have any hidden rows and you want to include, you have to check here. This is the summary of type of data in my file. Amount is a number, and I need to do sum. Bill number is a number, but we don't need any aggregate. Also the phone is a number, but with no function. Higher date is a date, and this one is very important. If you have any problem here, it means you have a problem in the main file. Let's create a report. Of course, we need to include HR list from Data Studio file to our report. By default, it creates a table. I'm going to delete this table. Here we have 4 components. The first one is scorecard, which I'm going to use for the amount. So amount is the matrix. We need a summary according to the state. So insert pivot table. Main dimension is the state. And I need the amount. And if you need to include the total, you can go to show grand total. Now I need to display details, so I'm going to insert table. This table will have bill number and client, and the matrix is amount. We have 741 transaction. If you go to the end of the Excel file, it is 742, as the first one is a header, so it is 741. So now we have all our main components: the summary, the total, the details. We need to create a filter, so from insert we are going to add date range, and that's it. Your report is ready. Of course, you have time to modify the text, add your title, add your image, add your chart, but now the main function of the report is ready, so you can use a report. Let's select 1 month only, which is June. So this is the total amount of June. This is the summary, and in June we have only 68 transactions. If you need to share this report, you can share with email, or you can share with anyone. Anyone can view, which means he can view the file, modify the date range, but he cannot see the main data. So I'm going to save. If I take this link to another browser, now your manager can see the report and can modify the range. Let's go to February. So in February you have 7 million. This is the summary, and we have 140 transactions. That's it.